Hey, what's up, guys? Lynn Ray here. Today is February 3rd, 2018, and I'm just sitting here in my car, about to go to the gym, get a little workout in. But just kind of give, I think this is a personal vlog, so I don't know if this will even go up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Some of these personal vlogs, I wonder if I should just put them up or not. So I don't know if I'm going to do that with this one. But so I've been living here in Utah since like the 16th, I think, 16th of January, and so it's been a little over 2 weeks now. And from the 16th until the 31st, which was 4 days ago, I was living in an Airbnb. So between the 31st and today, I've been pretty much sleeping here in my car, and it's by choice. I don't have to. I can get a place, an Airbnb, but it's just by choice. I've just been using this opportunity to just feel out things. Just kind of feel out how things are and how things can be. And so, but one of the things, one of the dilemmas I've been having just recently, I wasn't sure what I was going to do as far as career-wise. I have a profession that I do. It's a profession I went to school for, and I do that. And but I don't know. I was undecided. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to continue doing this or if I was going to do something different. My options were to continue doing what I'm doing, my current healthcare field profession, or become a car salesman. So it's kind of weird, but I've actually interviewed to be a car salesman, and I got hired and everything. So I could have started, I could have already been doing that work. But I decided against it. I decided to go back to what I know, and so that's what I've been doing now since I've been here in Utah. So my second dilemma is, so my second dilemma is, where am I going to live? And the reason that's a dilemma is because I want to purchase a property eventually, or within the next year, but I want to have a large enough down payment to put on that property to kind of decrease the the mortgage rate. Excuse me, the mortgage. And I just farted, just FYI. And so one of the issues I'm having is the cost for apartments here in Utah are fairly expensive. It's funny, I've talked to, I've been to quite a few different apartment complexes, and I've obviously went toured them, talked about price and all, and there's lots of apartment complexes where the price is $700 a month, but they add on so many fees that $700 a month actually increases to sometimes $1,100, $1,200 a month, with all the fees and insurances and the gas and the electric utilities. So all of these things increase that $700 payment to $1,100, $1,200 a month. So what that means is I'm going to be spending $1,200 a month every month for a temporary residence. And I don't know if I want to do that. So the thing I've been thinking about is, obviously three options. I can go ahead and go into the apartment. I actually put a holding down payment on an apartment, a 1-bedroom apartment. Or I can live in my car like I've been doing for the past 3 nights, and tonight will be the 4th night. Or I can purchase a van and live in my van. I'm I don't know if I'm going to do excuse me, B, which is live in my car, because this is very cramped. I lived in my car before. When I lived in California, I lived in my car for a bit, and it's doable but very uncomfortable. So I don't think I'll do B. So it's either going to be A or C, which is, you know, purchase an apartment or rent an apartment, or purchase a van and use my car, you know, just for work. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't really know exactly which route I'm going to take. You know, if I can live in a vehicle for 6 months, that'll save me. Obviously, it won't be as comfortable as living in an apartment, but you know, that'll be about $7 grand that I can save easy, just like that. Well, I don't know if it won't be easy, obviously, living in a van, but you know, people have done it. You know, some people do it, you know, live in their van, you know, full time, you know. And so I'm just gonna do it, or I'm thinking about just doing it for about 6 months, just to save up about $7 grand, you know, and then possibly purchase, possibly do like a room rental, and maybe not to get my own apartment, you know, just for this first year. So I don't know. And the reason I say 6 months is because, you know, it'll be summertime pretty soon, and here in Utah it gets very hot. You know, by June it'll be 105 degrees, and I don't know if I want to live in a van in the middle of the city in 105-degree heat. And so I think at that point I will possibly, you know, get a room rental, you know, just rent someone's room for, you know, $500-600 a month, which I could probably just do now, which I guess would be option D, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out and figure out what's going to happen. You know, a room rental would definitely be cheaper and allow me to save up more money, which will get me to my goal a little bit quicker. But I do like to have my own space, so it's kind of weird. You know, it's like sleep in a car by myself, having my own space, be uncomfortable, or live in a house with someone else, you know, be a little bit more comfortable, but not have my own space. And so I always say, and so somebody called me out on that before. And so yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Decisions. A room rental might just be the most comfortable, but you know, allow me to save a little cash. So I don't know. I may just do 1 month in my car. Ooh, see how that goes. That's kind of weird. Yeah, 1 month in my car, man. I've lived in my car for, at the longest, I think it was about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks I lived in my car. And that was pretty interesting. I happened to, you know, I lived in California at the time, and there's a park, there happened to be a park right by my work, a really nice park. And so I would just, you know, go to that park, you know, just during the daytime when I wasn't at work. Excuse me, you know, right after work. And then there's really nice neighborhoods. I would just sleep in the nice neighborhoods, and wake up early in the morning, you know, 4 o'clock, go to the gym, get cleaned up, work out, and hit work up again. And so that worked out very well, and I think I can do that. I mean, obviously I can do that here. The only issue here is that the temperatures, you know, it gets very cold here in the winter time and very hot in the summer times. So luckily right now it is still technically winter time, but it's spring-like conditions. So so even right now it's only 51 degrees, where usually during this time of the year it's in the 20s and 30s, but it's pretty warm right now. Anyways, this is a long ass vlog, but yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I'll make that decision within the next 24 hours, I think. 24 hours to make this decision. Yeah. Anyways, we're about to hit the 10-minute mark here. Anyways, all right, peace.